So today's ramble, we're going to add a moving truck and we're going to finish the monorail. Okay, so the camera quit while I was putting all that stuff in there, but there it is. What we got going on here? We got a tree limb down. That's kind of been the big thing on this tree house. These little lighted branches here, they kind of want to swing around over time. At any rate, we got the moving truck in there, and ooh, this is gonna be a terrible video here. Let's see if I can fix that. Let's go low here. How's that? Yeah, that's a little better. Got a tripod hooked up, so everything's a little wonky. So yeah, we got the moving truck. He's in here moving out of this little apartment and going to the jazz club. That box right there says going to the jazz club. And he's got a jukebox and a piano, a little nightstand down there, and a piece of work of art, I guess, right there. So, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I'll go around here on the other side. See it from this angle. So, yeah, it's the Birch Books bookstore. So the rest of this video, we're gonna duck under. So now we're on the inside of the layout. All right. So we were just right here. There's the tree house, and then the apartment's right there. And that's the Birch bookstore. And what we have is the monorail. Now, yeah, that's just sitting there. But it goes this way, and it goes this way, and we have this section right here that needs to be completed. So we're gonna work on completing that today. I don't have light gray pieces, so I have some of these used red 1x4 out of the store. I'm gonna use those on the side of the monorail to kind of, well, you're supposed to put 1x4 light gray pieces in there that match the track, and that's what kind of holds the track together. I'm out of those, so I'm gonna have to order some. They're probably going to be expensive, not because they're expensive pieces or uncommon. It's just I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of them to get colors. I had a bag of them. I guess I used them all. I mean, I've used quite a bit already, and I don't remember how many I had, if I had 20 or 30 or 100. But I'm going to use these dark red used ones. And I'm guessing you're asking me, why are you using dark red? They're going to look horrible. There you go. They're going to look horrible, so it will force me to buy the right ones. Also, we have some reddish brown 2x2 bricks, which I've been using to support the monorail. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but right there is a 2x2 brick sitting on top of the supports. And I used these 2x2 reddish brown because I had a ton of them. And the drawer's emptying out. So I don't think it looks terrible. They're dark. It's hard to see them under there. Also, I have one here that's holding that together. I'm gonna have to put something else in there because I'm gonna have a couple spots where I'm gonna end up needing something that needs a support there. Unfortunately, that goes over the road, so I need to move that support over. I'll have to work on that. May have to build a little thing there that goes from here to there. I don't know, we'll see, because I don't want it going over the road like that. All right, so I'm gonna set the camera down and let's see what we get done. So I see, that was in the way. I wonder how long that's been like that. Can you see right here? Woo. I don't know, can we see right there? We're gonna have the same problem. It's hanging over, it looks like. Actually, part of the problem is, before we get real crazy here, we need to, the layout is dipped here. So tomorrow I'm getting some 2x4s and we're going to level this out, because this is, of all things, the Monorail has shown how bad the layout is dipping. So I need to fix that. So let's go with, let's just go with getting it finished. We only need 2 more pieces and a couple more supports, and we'll have this part of it done. So I'm snapping these together. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to follow the same supports. And then we'll do like that. We'll have to fix that up in the future. We'll have to, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to actually, oh, come on, get in there. That's not gonna work. This is like a chicken and the egg thing. You can only put these together one way. So that's got to slide down, and then that's got to slide on, and it's got to stay that way until you can get this piece locked in. Otherwise, it comes apart. Yep, I put this one in the wrong spot. I wanted this one here. Okay, so that evens those up. And then that, excuse me, gets me to the last little thing. Let's see if we can get you in here better. So our last 2 supports that I think we're gonna nope, I'm gonna need one more. It's all right, I think. Yeah, I have one more, it's just over on the table. But this should get us, we'll put one right here. Maybe. That lifts that piece up. Get that slid in. Oh look, 2 light gray pieces. I'm gonna put them on the back side right here, because I don't need to see those as much. And let's fix this one here and here and here. Okay, so we need one more support right there. We could move this one down, I believe. Oh, it's already got a block in there. Okay. Now we need to go down to that end and fix the train station area. And the train station is one of the worst parts, because the weight of the train station is so heavy, it's really pushing the layout down in the middle. That was poor construction quality on my behalf. So, and we'll go see what we can do with it. And until I get my 2x4s to brace underneath, my runners to support it, I need there and back there and a couple places along in here. So, yeah, let's go see if we can get this and get the monorail, get both monorails running. That would be the ultimate goal today. Okay, so this is the last section that we have that needs to be held together, and it's kind of hard to see. I don't know how well this is going to hold together, but this is because that side is sinking. My plywood is just not up to grade, and my framing was not good enough. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and stick this together. What I just did there is not going to work. There we go. Okay, we got that. I don't want that yellow one. I don't want no pizza. I want this. Okay. And see, this is all coming apart. So it's coming apart because it's not supported on the ground, right? These are hard to get on there. I'm surprised I ain't broke one of these red ones yet. This is a dark red and it's used, so it's older. And yeah, I'm surprised one of this thing's shattered because I'm putting a lot of force. I'm also knocking everything over. These are not the easiest thing to get on there either. Now I'm whispering in your ear, sorry. Trying to look around the camera. Wow, that just does not want to go in there. I know it does. Maybe it doesn't. No, it does. Because it's a joint piece. There it goes. Whew, that was way more work than it needed to be. Okay. So we're going to have to put, for now, we're going to have to support this underneath with probably 2 high, just to keep it from dumping over. Put another one right there. That'll kind of hold it up. I'll put 2 here right on the end too. I'm gonna set that out like that just because I know I don't want it. Okay. Alright, so let's get an angle. We're gonna do turn that. The arrows are pointing that way. That's another thing. I need to get arrows. Oh, you can't see it now. I need to get arrows. They make these yellow with black in round, and that's what I want to do to point the direction of the monorail. So I'm gonna go to the other end and start it, and let's see what happens. This could be a train wreck. Okay. So the Disney monorail is going a little faster. Oh, you can see on the end of my trolleys, I'm missing some of those dark pink pieces to make that kind of like a nose there in the front. Actually, this is pretty good. I figured they'd get out of sync pretty quick. Oops. It hit, can't see it, but it hit Dakota's storm siren. Whee! Okay, so that's successful. That's actually first run of both monorail tracks at the same time. One with the Disney. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the Disney on there. As you saw, it's trying to come apart there. One side of that motor cover is missing. And then the siren down there is knocking it out. I really like my trolleys, my Paradisa trolley, so I might try to make another set of trolleys that are more. We actually have the Friends trolleys that I made for my wife, but they're supposed to go on her Paradisa layout. We just haven't got around to it. Yeah, that's all monorail too, so I've used up a lot of monorail, so hers is going to get, it'll get expensive for hers, but we'll get it in. If she finds a place, we're going to get it in. And she has a nice little beach town over there. It could use a trolley. It might be a ground level trolley for her though. Okay, so I've got to get some 1x4 light gray plates for sure. I got to get the round arrows. There's a square arrow, but it's in white. I got a square arrow down there, but it's in gray, which is the right color, but the wrong shape. I want it to be round. And I probably need to get a couple more of these rounds in light gray. If I don't have them already, I might have those already. So, all right, last trip. Let's go ahead and shut them down. See, the arrows point to where you want them to go. So right now, this arrow's pointing towards the station, so it's going to stop there. Okay. So this piece is missing. I have it. It's somewhere. Probably over there on the shelves, falling behind, because the monorails used to all sit behind the trains. All right, here comes the Paradisa. This little 9 3/4. It's obviously Hogwarts. I don't know. It's a piece of Hogwarts that, I mean, I don't even know which. I think it's out of the train set, but it's just, it has bumped around my layout for years, and I've just never found a spot for it. I thought I was going to use it here, but I'm just not feeling it. I actually have a Hogwarts. Where is it at? I actually have a Hogwarts monorail. What is the train called from Hogwarts? That's how much I pay attention to Hogwarts. I don't watch it. Well, I've watched, well, yeah, whatever. I've watched it. It's not my thing. Oh, it's way back here. Oh my gosh. I don't know. You're just seeing me, aren't you? Okay. Well, let's drag it out. We'll set it here. Still seeing me. Close up. All right. There it is. Hogwarts Express, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it's all built up on monorail. And it's dusty. Ooh, is it dusty? And then it's got a couple of the characters in it. So, kind of envisioned it as like one of those little kids train rides that you see at like amusement parks. I know we have a big amusement park called Holiday World, and they have a little it's got a name. Dang, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it's just a little train, and that's kind of how you sit in it. Just little bitty. It's, like, I don't know, quarter scale train. I don't know. It's a little train. So the kids love riding it around in it because they feel like adults in it. Okay, so that's about it. Oh, for this Ramble, that'll be the next Ramble. This inner layer, that ain't right. This inner circle of track is all going to be pulled up and put 9-volt, what is it, brick tracks of FX. But we're going to pull all this up, which means I got to pull all this red off, or this reddish brown. I got to pull it all off. This, which is wide radius 104 radius, R104, and they make a 9-volt R104. So I got enough to make the whole loop all the way around the layout. Okay. That also means I got to pull this dark gray track up and put 9-volt dark gray track in, which means across the bridge, which I'm not going to be real thrilled about. But I'll get it done. This is all going to come up. And then we got to put some 9-volt switches in. And this siding is going to have to come out and put 9-volt in there too. The big dilemma with the 9-volt is the color. So the FX bricks that are coming in are dark bluish gray, okay, because that matches modern color. But I don't have, yeah, well, looky here. This is old gray curved track, right? Curved 9-volt, tons of it. This is a box of straight, pretty good amount of it, right? This is all of the dark bluish gray that I have in 9-volt. So do I go ahead and use the old gray, which is going to match the switches, but it won't match the curves. But it's also going to be completely covered with red, reddish brown, ballast. That ain't bright ballast, but I'm going to make the tiles. Oops, I just ran into something with the train. The only exception to that will be here on this part of the bridge, this big bridge. Yeah, this big bridge. This is all dark bluish gray track already. And I didn't cover it because I wanted it to look like a metal bridge. So, I don't know. We're going to have multiple, I may end up with multiple colors. Something else I did, and I think, yeah, I did. So let's look at this real quick. This is all these shelves, the track is 9-volt. Don't ask me why. I just had 9-volt, and I had a lot of 9-volt, but old gray, old gray, old gray. I think that's new dark bluish gray. Then it looks like it goes all back. Yeah, this is all of this is, yeah, the old gray. So I just don't have I don't have enough dark bluish gray to do the whole thing in dark bluish gray. And these switches here on the other side here, they're going to have to be the old gray because that's the only color they came in. I don't think they came in dark bluish gray, the new dark gray. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a kind of a mixture of colors. And let's start laying bets now. How many of these red 2x4, reddish brown 2x4 and 1x2 plates are going to break while I'm picking that up? I'm guessing a bunch. Because some of those have been around for a long time. Some of those go back to the traveling layout. So, all right, I have rambled. I have no idea how this is going to cut together. I don't know if I got any good footage. Hopefully, if you're seeing this, I at least found something usable, or I thought was usable. So, oh, one last thing, roads. The roads came in, these roads. So this area back here, which is a complete disaster. You know what? Nope. Okay, which is a complete disaster. There's a road that needs to go there, and that should pretty well complete the roads the way I want them. So new track, new 9-volt track. Inner loop will be 9-volt, and the oh, did I mention? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can send these to Brian at Battery Powered Bricks. He knows how to fix these. I'm gonna see if he'll fix these. So that's gonna be coming up too. Hopefully, Brian, you'll fix these for me, won't you, please? So I gotta have something to run my 9-volt train with, right? Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done rambling. Thanks for watching. So you made it to the end of the line, which means it's comment contest time. So Monorail track, how many different pieces were there? First correct answer in the comments, and I'll pin you to the top. I'm just talking about the track, not any supporting pieces. Oh yeah, Brian said he fixed my 9-volt lock-ons.